first guest, as I said, is a seven-time All-Star, the only four-time Defensive Player of the Year in NBA history, including this season when he and the Philadelphia 76ers faced off against the Lakers for the championship. Please welcome Dikembe Mutombo. It's a weird experience for me. I'm 6'4". I'm about 7 feet when I put mousse in my hair. But I'm not used to just feeling that small. How tall are you?
About 7'2", 7'3".
7'3".
Yes.
So you didn't get this suit off the rack, I'm guessing. No. I'll take that one. You just go to the Gap. Now, and just very quickly, let me ask, are you someone who started growing later in life, which is what happened to me, or did you grow, I had a growth spurt like in my 30s. You started growing when? I mean, when did you get really tall?
I think it's 6th grade.
Sixth grade. How tall were you in the 6th grade?
6'4", 6'5".
I'd love to be your teacher. You're in a lot of trouble, mister.
Well, I think you have a lot of problems.
Yeah, right. I can imagine now. You'd seen us do, we did you once before on the show, where we had you appear on the TV set, and you saw that.
It's very funny, but I always...
Gee, I hope so.
I was wondering where you were getting all those ideas from.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, last time we had you rapping with Shaq. I think that was...
I can't rap.
You can't rap. You're not going to be rapping with Shaq anytime soon. That's probably a good thing. Your voice is very distinctive. Your own teammates, they joke with you about your voice, don't they?
Almost every day, especially Allen Iverson and Eric Snow. They make fun of my voice.
What do they do?
They're just trying to copy me, trying to be Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh, they do impressions of you?
I guarantee we're going to win tomorrow.
Yeah, I would not do that around you. Now, of course, you were up against Shaq in the championship, and that looked extremely physical. He's got to have... Is he 100 pounds heavier than you?
I don't know. I think it's maybe about 400 pounds. He's just huge.
400 pounds heavier than you. That's not fair that he gets to be that. Now, I'm guessing, I mean, when you see it on TV, it looks one way. I'm imagining, I mean, it looked very physical on television. I imagine the real thing, you guys slamming into each other. Do you worry about getting hurt under there?
I think in the course of the game, you don't worry that much because you just want to win and you want to compete. But after the game, you just have to need to go get some ice bags. But I love my face the way it looks.
Yes. We all love your face, yes. Now, do you and Shaq get along? Because he was saying some stuff.
We get along.
You get along all right? Because he was saying things during the playoffs. I think he was trying to get you mad or trying to get...
I think it was in the middle of the battle. In the middle of the battle, there's no friendship.
Right.
That is in India. After the game, we can go get a sandwich on the corner. That's fine.
I'd like to see that sandwich. Where are we getting this sandwich? Yeah.
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak. Oh, there you go. A big one. Did you ever get mad? If you ever got mad at Shaq, all you have to do is mention Kazam the Rapping Genie. That's all you have to do. In fact, I think we have a clip. Let's take a look.
Okay, Française. I love it, beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup.
It's just fun. Have you seen that movie?
My kids have seen.
You come in and you eject it from the VCR. You're not watching this. You're from the Congo.
Yes.
Which was formerly Zaire. And that means a lot of people know Zaire. One of the most famous sporting events in history took place there, which was the Rumble in the Jungle. With Ali Foreman. were you living there at the time when that was happening?
Yes, I was born and raised in Kinshasa. And by the time the fight came in, I was like 8 years old.
You were 8 years old, so you were only 6'8" at that point. You were wearing short pants. Mommy, I want to go.
No, I grew up like a block away from the stadium.
So now, did you get to actually see any of the fight? Because I've seen, of course, there was a famous documentary a few years ago about the fight. I've seen a lot about that fight. It's you know, it's legendary now. You got to be there?
I was in the stadium because my mom used to sell sodas in the arena, so in the stadium, so we got a chance to be there.
That's amazing. Do you remember anything from that event?
Only thing I can remember, people singing, Ali, Boomaye, Ali, Boomaye.
Wherever he went, that was what everyone chanted, because people were rooting for him.
Ali kill him.
Right, Ali kill him, which would probably make Foreman unhappy, I would think. I wouldn't want to hear that while you were trying to get ready for a fight. Did you, you didn't meet any of them, or you didn't actually see Ali in person or anything like that?
I just got a chance to meet him 4 years ago at the White House.
That's amazing, though. That must be amazing to go from helping to sell sodas in that arena to actually getting to meet him at the White House. That's a great story.
I was just a lucky man.
Yeah, well, very talented as well. You've done a lot of work on behalf of the Congo, for the people of the Congo. Why don't you tell us about that?
I don't know how to start, but right now what I'm doing, I'm trying to build a 300-bed hospital in my country. And they have donated about $3.5 million, which I'm willing to donate more.
You have donated that much? How much? $3.5 million? That's incredible.
To start the project.
Right. That's amazing.
And I've been campaigning, trying to raise money to finish up my dream. And I think it's something I have to do, especially with AIDS in Africa right now, where we got about 25.5 million people are living under HIV now. And the life expectancy in Africa in the next 10 years will be like 26, 24.
So what you're trying to do is get, you know, medical supplies, hospital, you know, education.
And education, and do everything necessary so my people can have a right future. Right now, the future doesn't look right.
Well, there's a saying in your country about, because you've actually, as you just said, you've had a lot of good fortune. There's a saying in your country about helping other people. What's that saying?
It's saying that when you get the elevator to go up, you got to make sure that you send that elevator down, because there are people down who are waiting for the elevator to come upstairs. So when you're making it top or to end up having as much fortune as I have, you always got to look in your shoulder, make sure that the people who are behind you are suffering or not. So I'm trying to go back and trying to help.
Well, you're doing an amazing thing. And we wish you the best of luck with that. And thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Really great to have you. Dikembe Mutombo, everybody, for information on the Dikembe Mutombo Foundation, go to dmf.org and try and help out. Dikembe Mutombo, thank you very much for being here. Michael Badalucco coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.